What's up, guys? This is my first 8-track update. I hit a garage sale this morning. I found a box of classic rock 8-tracks, about 40 titles, I guess. I only had one other 8-track. The deal on these was just too good to pass up. I cleaned them up pretty good. They're still a little dusty on the inside, so I'm going to, maybe take them apart at some point and clean them. I have an 8-track player, but I got these just because there's a few titles in here that I wanted for my collection. A lot of these other ones, maybe trade for something. So if anybody's interested in any of the these first batch of 8-tracks, let me know. Just PM me or send me a comment or something. But first off, I got 2 copies of the Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon. This one's a little better condition than this one. Just the paper on the front, the label. But pretty cool. There was 2 of them. Actually, there was 3 of them in there, but the tape was broke on the other one. So, but pretty cool. Not a huge Pink Floyd fan, so. Copy of Bruce Springsteen's The River. This one's pretty nice shape. There's no bubbling on the, might be one little bubble on there, but pretty cool. A later issued one, kind of towards the end of the 8-tracks, J. Geils Band, Freeze Frame. I love this record. I thought it was a good record. Nothing on the back. Pretty killer. Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster. That one's a little torn. Rush, Exit Stage Left. That one's got some bubbling to it. You could probably see in the glare. Hopefully the glare, it'll pick up the bubbling, but there's the back. I don't know if any of these play either. I just got them for show, really. I thought they were cool. This is Queen's The Game. A lot of bubbling on that one. But pretty cool. Led Zeppelin, Physical Graffiti. Your standard Atlantic. Kind of like your Atlantic, cassette. Nothing on the back. Eagles' Greatest Hits. Some bubbling on that one, not too bad. Zeppelin Presence. Typical, like I said, typical cassette spine. Rod Stewart, A Night on the Town. This one has tape on it. I don't know why. I don't know if it was taped shut or if the label was coming off, but pretty killer. I like that record. Bad Company, Desolation Angels. Zeppelin, In Through the Outdoor. Pretty killer. And it has the paper sleeve, picture instead of the, I think there was like 3 or 4 different album covers inside, different shots. Eagles, Hotel California. Nothing on the back. Pink Floyd's The Wall. This one's in pretty good shape. Actually, the tape's missing. Never mind. She's broke. I'm sure it's in there. It might just, need to be reconnected, which is easy to do. Well, if you watch YouTube, other people doing it, it's easy to do. Me, not so much. I would fuck it up somehow. Rod Stewart, Sing It Again, Rod. This has a Pinball Wizard on it, and You Wear It Well, Street Fighting Man, Twisting the Night Away, Gasoline Alley from 1972. That's a great record. The only one in the case, you know, in the outer sleeve, unfortunately, was Jim Croce's Greatest Hits. Local boy. Killed in a plane crash, I believe. When I was a kid, this was like, my mother used to listen to Jim Croce and the Beatles and stuff, and this is probably my earliest, you know, as far as music stuff, remembering listening to Jim Croce with her. I always liked him. Foreigner Head Games. This one's seen better days. It's peeling up the top, a lot of bubbling. Typical spine. Nothing on the back. But for what I paid for these, you know, some of these might be worth something. I haven't checked. I have no idea. I'm sure people will fill me in. That's what she said. Average White Band, Warmer Communications. Don't know. I never heard this record. I'm not familiar with it at all. No idea. But The Doors, self-titled. Great record. Love The Doors. Always have. Jim actually died the day before I was born. He died July 3rd, 71, I believe. I was born July 4th, 71. So, Mom, I think, was a Doors fan back then, too. So, it's kind of weird. A little trivia for it. A little George trivia. So, I might be a reincarnated Jim Morrison, but I don't have a heroin problem, or I'm not a good singer, so. And I can't write for shit either, like writing stories. Well, that's not true. I can write some stories. Anyway, ZZ Top, Fandango. As you can tell, I had too much coffee today. Here's some more. Cheers. This is the live album, I believe. Killer. Skinner's First and Last, white tape. Pretty much, you know, I think this is their third, fourth album, something like that. Or this might be early shit. I can't remember the story with this album. This might have come out after they the plane crash, but I have it on vinyl. And that's seen better. Well, the spine's kind of shitty. Zeppelin 2. Great record. Cheap Trick at Budokan. Sony. Or Epic. This one, you know, like they say, was issued. If you bought a house, this was issued when you got your when you sign your deed. And that's Frampton Comes Alive. I think everybody and their grandmother had this record. Still a classic album. I still listen to it every now and then. Rush Moving Pictures. Cool black, you know, back with the the song titles. Best of Sticks. Pretty killer. Most of I think all these I have on vinyl. Van Halen, Women and Children First. Nothing on the back. Led Zeppelin 1. The label on this has seen better days for sure. but classic first Zeppelin album. Led Zeppelin, In Through the Outdoor. Wait a minute, that's 2 of those I have. Guess there was 2 of these in the box too. Yep. This one's better than the one. Yeah, better than, that's the first one I showed. That's the second one, so a little bit better. Wanted, Richard Pryor. It's the only comedy album in here. Rolling Stones, Some Girls. Pretty awesome. Black Sabbath's Paranoid. If anybody's interested in any of them, they want to trade or, you know, whatever, just let me know. First come, first serve. And these 6 I'm keeping, so you can't have these. First up is the self-titled Kiss. Pretty killer, although it's torn right here. But the Ramones, End of the Century. Their first and only Phil Spector produced record. I love the Ramones, one of my favorite bands. And these 4. AC/DC's High Voltage. AC/DC Let There Be Rock. If You Want Blood, You've Got It. And the last one, Highway to Hell. Unfortunately, no Powerage. I was hoping that would be in there, since all the other early ones were in there, except for, which one's missing? Dirty Deeds, but I don't think that was ever put out on 8-track. It might have been. But I was hoping, you know, Powerage would have been in here, but no such luck. But I thought this one was, the Ramones one was rare. I don't know if it is or not, but I don't think I've ever seen a Ramones 8-track. Not that I've really looked. This is my first batch of 8-tracks that I've gotten. Like I said, if I find them cheap and it's stuff that I dig, I'll pick them up nowadays. I have one other one I showed in a previous update. That's it. I mean, if I keep these 6, well, which I'm definitely going to, I have 7 8-tracks besides all these other ones. So, like I said, I don't know if they work. But I thought for the price I got them at, I got them for 50 cents a piece, basically. I got 40 of them. So I paid 20 bucks, got 40 of them. So anyway, this is my first 8-track attack update. That's what I'll call this series. Well, this episode. Might be a one and only pilot, because I might not ever pick up another batch of 8-tracks again. Who knows? I was debating on picking these up until I saw the Ramones and the AC/DC ones. The guy wanted $2 a piece for them. Offered him $20 for the whole box, and he took it. So, told me he had some vinyl. He had about 200 or 300 LPs, probably all. He said all in the same vein. I might be going out there to his place this week to go through it. So we'll see about that. I'm not 100% if that's going to happen or not. We'll see. Picked up a couple things at work. Not vinyl. No vinyl this week. Picked up some movies. I picked up the Scorpion Child CD and the Dynamite CD, what I had a promo of. We got one in on CD, so picked that up, and that was about it. A bunch of horror movies. I might do a Blu-ray and DVD update before I go on vacation. If not, it'll be afterwards, and hopefully I'll be able to do another LP update before vacation, but I doubt it. but you never know. So we'll see. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. Just figured I'd do this quick update. So I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks again for subscribing. Thanks for watching, and peace.